high-rises on the parade are one kind of city life. Umlazi Township is another. But Kevin Ngwenye's childhood was spent somewhere in between, and it lit a creative fire in him.
Hi, it's Kev7, graffiti artist from Durban. Welcome to my home. I was born in Durban, and when I moved to Ambilo, there was a lot of kids who were BMXing, skateboarding, and doing graffiti. And this gave me a culture to belong to and a purpose to pursue. Being in the streets immersed me even deeper within the graffiti culture, because that's when I was seeing new artworks on my bus travels and when I would catch the train. And then that way I'd also get to meet other different graffiti writers from different areas. And it's once I saw that this is a melting pot of people from different cultures and from different areas that I actually saw this as something that I can pursue and that I can build a career from. I was raised by two educators, my father being a principal and my mother being a teacher. So learning has always been something that's been a fundamental in my household. I studied media, English and music, and then I also studied animation and graphic design. I chose subjects that I could closely align with graffiti and the type of art that I'm doing. I would describe my style to be futuristic, modern and contemporary. I source a lot of inspiration from gender identity and the different gender roles that men and women and the LGBTQ community are currently playing with. And I also source inspiration from my own culture, from my own language, and also just understanding the African identity in modern times.
Kev prepares like he is painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel.
I do site research, I go to the area, I take photos, I talk to some of the people that live in the area, and this all helps me to formulate my design. So when working with color, there is a general psychology with color. Colors like blue will make you feel cool, and colors like red will make you feel warm. All of this can be used in your design, as colors are also communicating a specific language and mood.
Every day, people give directions around the city using his artworks as landmarks, and that is a wonderful way to have them appreciated.
Durban is such a vibrant, playful, warm place. It's easy to just come outside, catch vibes. You can go to the park, go to the beach. So I like to bring some of those playful elements into my work. I've done quite a lot of work in and around the city. Behind me is a mural that I created for the Alliance Française, which is a French school, and a group of 8 of us linked up during the lockdown and created a graffiti version of a Zoom meeting. Myself, Dane Stops Again, and CJ got together and we recreated the album cover for Nasty C's Zulu Man with Some Power to pay homage to his journey as a Zulu man and to just salute all of his fans. I think personally for me, the most fulfilling thing about being an artist would be being able to manifest different realities for yourself and also being able to recreate hope and know that you are the one that was responsible for creating something that could inspire the future generation. I'd like to send a big shout out to all the amazing graffiti artists in South Africa, pushing the culture forward. And I'd like to say a big thank you to the Insider SA for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed.
Next time you turn a corner in eThekwini, look up for a second and take in the bigger canvas. Whether yours is a more modest space or you have the good fortune of some elbow room, most of us have been too much at home these past months. With our surrounds looking way too familiar, interior designer Faraya Chinya has some tips on changing things up a bit.
Oh, hey there, Insider SA, and welcome to my office for the day. The brief that we got from the client was to create a space that was separate from the main house. So we named this the main cave, the entertainment area, a patio that you actually would break away from the house, have all the conveniences that you've got in the main house, but create something that was going to be fun, bringing the outside in. That's why you've got the hanging plants that we are putting out onto this ledge, and also making play with the natural light and other natural elements that you can see in this space. Part of the inspiration came from the relationship that I have with the client. I've worked on a couple of projects with them, so it was also taking a lot of elements that I knew they would love. These would include, for instance, the wall paneling that we have got here, and then we just turned it into like a darker color just to bring in the dimension for the space. Definitely the plants was an idea that we both agreed on.
Now, if you find yourself wanting to revamp your home, or there's a statement piece you simply must have, Capitec's head of existing credit client strategy, Nandi Kork, has good news.
Capitec offers the lowest monthly fee on credit cards in the market. In addition to a low monthly fee, we offer a very competitive personalized interest rates with credit limits up to 250,000 Rand. You get up to 55 days interest-free on any online transaction or card purchase, and you don't pay any additional service fees if you use your card to tap to pay, use our banking app to scan to pay, or make any secure online purchase. In addition, our credit card gives you access to our Live Better program, where you can earn cashback by spending at our partners. A credit card provides access to funds in the case of emergencies. Alternatively, it can be used to fund specific needs that would add value to your life. For example, purchasing functional items for your home.
When we create our spaces, what we try to do is tell a story. And we always say we want to create a layered look. What that means is that we're using fabrics that have got movement, fabrics that have got textures that you can feel, using other different elements like your natural stone that has got also movement in it. That's what we did with this space. We used velvets, we used ochre, which is also quite a textured fabric, and we then added other natural elements like your marbles, which are polished, and also marble that has a leathered look. We were more than just happy with the end result, so the client is over the moon because everything actually worked out much better than we anticipated. So when you talk of things on paper, it's very different compared to when you see the end result. So this end result, as you can see, really actually ticked all the boxes.
You can easily apply for credit by visiting the Capitec website or using your Capitec banking app. On both of these platforms, you get access to the Capitec credit estimate. When you complete the estimate, you would see exactly what credit card limit you could qualify for and at which interest rate. We will call you shortly thereafter, and your brand new Capitec credit card will be delivered to your door within 3 to 5 working days.
Shop online, scan to pay from your app, or tap to pay, and if you settle the amount within the 55-day interest-free period, you incur no interest and just a 40 Rand monthly card fee. Capitec's credit card fits effortlessly into your day-to-day lifestyle. And because the best things in life and the sudden necessities sometimes require that little bit extra, it's a weight off knowing you have it.